The Haunting of Blackwood Manor. You ever hear about Blackwood Manor? It's not just some local legend, it's real. And it's not the kind of place you want to visit, no matter how brave you think you are. Trust me, the story I'm about to tell you, it's true, every word. Blackwood Manor stood on a lonely hill, surrounded by dense woods that no sunlight ever seemed to penetrate. For years it was abandoned, left to decay. But people in the town talked about it. About the family that used to live there. About how they all disappeared. It was 1979 when the Blackwoods vanished. The father, Henry, was a local historian. The mother, Clara, was a painter. And their two kids, Emily and Sam, were just 6 and 9. One day, the family just stopped showing up in town. No one saw them again. When the police finally went to investigate, they found the house locked from the inside, with every light turned off. No sign of the family, but the thing that sent shivers down everyone's spine? The dining table was set for dinner, like they'd all just gotten up and walked away. People said the house was cursed. That the Blackwoods were taken by something not of this world. Years later, a man named Eric, a contractor, bought the house to flip it. He didn't believe in ghosts or curses. Just saw an opportunity to make a quick buck. He moved in, planning to renovate the place and sell it. But what he found inside, well, let's just say he never finished those renovations. It started with noises. Soft at first. A chair creaking in the middle of the night. Footsteps echoing down the hallway. Eric tried to laugh it off, telling himself it was the wind or the old house settling. But then, things got worse. One night, he was working late in the living room. The air felt heavy, like it was pressing down on him. That's when he heard it, the unmistakable sound of children laughing. Not playful laughter, though. It was distant, echoing, and wrong. "Who's there?" he called out. No answer. He grabbed a flashlight and followed the sound upstairs, his heart pounding with every step. The laughter seemed to come from Emily's old room. When he opened the door, the flashlight flickered and died. But even in the dark, he could see her. A little girl standing in the corner, her back to him. She was humming softly, swaying from side to side. "Hey kid, are you lost?" he asked, his voice shaking. The girl stopped humming. Slowly, she turned around. And when Eric saw her face, he froze. Her eyes were black. Not dark brown, not shadowed, pure, empty black. Her smile stretched too wide, as if her skin was tearing. "You shouldn't be here," she said in a voice that didn't sound like a child's. Eric stumbled back, slamming the door shut. But the laughter, it was everywhere now. Coming from the walls, the floors, the ceiling. He ran out of the house, got in his truck, and never looked back. The next morning, his crew arrived to start work. They found his truck parked outside, but Eric was nowhere to be found. Inside the house, they found his flashlight lying on the floor of Emily's room, still dead. And on the wall, scratched deep into the wood, were the words, "They never left." To this day, Blackwood Manor still stands. Still empty. People who get too close say they feel cold, even in the heat of summer. They say they hear whispers coming from inside or catch glimpses of shadowy figures in the windows. So if you're ever near Blackwood Manor, don't go in. Because once you step inside, you might not come back out. If you need more scary true story, please subscribe, like and share on Mr. Scary Barry YouTube channel.